was a period where there was some AFL games and some rugby league live games as well, and that's not the case anymore. They're elsewhere. But I even recall back then, and not having even the knowledge of the industry that I did now, because I'm trying to think how old were when were those games released?
2011.
Yeah, it's
the highest selling AFL game to date.
Yeah, 2011 was.
People still say to me,
"Can you please
make it? Yeah, can you make it backward compatible?" And then every week I get this stuff. I've got to say, 2011 AFL is the biggest selling AFL game of all time, and we still get people to this.
That was the first AFL Live?
Yeah, that was the first AFL Live. And
I remember pouncing on that day one. That was...
The interesting thing about that, I guess, we're sports nuts.
Yeah.
So we're passionate about sport.
Yeah.
And we got just as many guys that are passionate about rugby league. And with the game analysis stuff I did with the NFL, and we've done some analysis stuff actually for St Kilda when Ross Symons was there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We used to do game analysis for them and for Fremantle when he went to Fremantle. We know the game intricately. Yeah. We're passionate about the game.
And if you bring those things to it, then
and I think that 2011 game that was made in 2009, so we made it in 2009, 10, and released in 11, I think. That game really has a lot of game analysis in it.
Yeah.
Like crazily enough.
I can vaguely recall a lot of that.
Yeah, it's a game where the AI is unlike any other AI in any AFL game that's ever been produced. Because simplistically, if you don't understand the sport, you'll get 18 one-on-ones.
Yeah.
It's not footy.
Yeah.
And it's not how it's
not modern footy, that's for sure.
No. It's probably one of the games we're most proud of, actually, is the 2011 AFL. And we get so many requests, make it backward compatible. But just so everyone knows, it's not our game.
Yeah.
We don't own it. It's owned by HES, and if people want to have it backward compatible, they would have to ask for them.
Rally someone else.
Because, the number of times I got an email last week. My Xbox 360 has died. I don't want to buy another one. Can you please make it backward compatible? So people actually,
still
buy old consoles. Which is nice.
Which is good. No, it'd be nice and validating, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then those games kind of stopped, both rugby and AFL. They stopped there. And
well, AFL stopped in 2011 for us. Rugby league we released up to last year.
Yes.
Rugby League Live 4. But one of the issues is we've become a publisher, and publishing at retail ourselves and replicating ourselves. If an opportunity comes up to do those games again, we'll do them. But at this stage, it's not on the drawing board. For as long as sporting organisations say that they want to capture the youth, say that they want to engage them, and they want to give them games,
they're still dictated to by their bottom line.
But then actually go, how much money am I getting for this game? The smart organisations are the ones that are going, this is a marketing exercise. If we break even on it, we've done well.
Happy.
It's a marketing exercise. No one knew what a FIFA was 25 years ago.
Yep.
If you said to people knew what soccer was, they know what football is. But if you said to people, what's FIFA? Like the Federation of Football, blah blah blah. Yeah. It's like no.
Yeah, the bumble along. You get a few that might know what's going on.
Yeah, if you're well into soccer, you might.
Yeah.
But no one in Australia knows what FIFA is.
No.
There are parents that know what FIFA is. And
they games,
exactly, and they know, and so that's the branding thing that FIFA did. They realised that in the first instance, they gave it away. In the first instance, it wasn't a revenue play; it's a marketing play.
Just get it in front of people and start to build.
And it's so surprising that sporting organisations around the world, and particularly in Australia, and the AFL in particular, have it as a revenue item.
Yeah, okay.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Sounds that way, yeah.
Give me FIFA and give me money. It's like, no, FIFA, one of the largest organisations in sport in the world, gave it away. And the funny thing is, that was 25 years ago, right?
And it's had a long time to develop and gestate over the journey.
It's 25 years ago, so if you're a sports administrator, they did 25 years ago what you needed to do last year, the year before, and the year before, and the year before. There will never be a good AFL game.
Yeah.
There will not be until it's a marketing
of that sort of
until it's a marketing exercise. It's that simple.
Yeah, understood. That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. Yeah, it has to be a significant investment.
Yeah.
You've got to be prepared to
Oh, look,
be patient and take
yeah.
the time and give it the TLC that it
We have to do
deserves.
multiple years. It has to be a non-revenue play. You have to do it right.
Yeah.
And you've got to do it with people who are passionate about the sport.
Yeah.
It's when the we've had versions of the game where you kick a goal and the whistle's blown.
The ball is slammed towards goal by
You know what I mean? Get real. Seriously.
Yeah, it's
Have any of you guys ever seen a game of footy?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
yeah, it's
And I hate to be pointed about because I know them.
No, but understood.
They're kind of our opposition, but they're not our opposition because we don't make those games.
Yeah.
But it's like, as a fan of the sport, you do sit
You look
there.
at it and you pick the teeth out. No, I completely
so
understand.
you can have bugs,
Yeah,
and you can have
well, that happens.
failure and things like that.
And that's where the whole patch system comes back to.
Yeah,
Like you can
you
fix
can
things.
have that, but you can't have things that don't exist.
Yeah.
Because that's soccer,
Yes.
right? You score a goal. In fact, it's nearly every sport in the world except for AFL. It's one of the unique things. You score a goal, and there's no whistle. There's a flag, waved,
Waves around.
set of
that's it.
flags,
Back to the middle. And
goes
off you
back to the
go
middle. There's no whistle,
again.
and it's
Yeah.
unique.
I hadn't actually. That hadn't occurred to me.
and
It's
it's
never something
unique.
that crossed my mind in the
And
past.
when you hear it in a game, you go, "What the?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
That's not slipping through." That's like everybody knows this.
Yeah, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's really not what I'd considered before.
Yeah, and it's well, what it does is it gives you the capacity of the individuals that are making the game, and you go, "Okay, so this is a job."
Yeah. Rather than something born out of their passion.
And so it's going to be formulaic. It has to be
Yeah.
because they don't have that passion.